been working on?
You sit right there?
Yes, sit right here, Frankie.
Cool.
Remember this one? It should be in your science folder? Yes. You organized it? Is this your science folder? You're going to want to grab your science folder. That is a good thing. Okay, how about you take, there it is. Let's take this and you can put it up here, okay?
This is not maker.
I pushed this one so fast.
Right there you go.
Okay.
Wait, want me to sit at?
You're perfect right there, Jamie. Yep, right there you go. Okay. So who wants to see a picture of Toby really quick before we start? I got a new one. Look at Toby.
That's good
Doesn't he
dog.
look cute?
It is.
And that's Coley, that's my sister. Doesn't he
Your
look cute?
sister?
That's my sister, but doesn't Toby look really cute in there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
His one leg looks like it's not standing.
I'm actually recording for my class right behind you. I'm recording for my class right behind you.
Yeah, there's the camera.
Sorry.
One of his back legs looks like it's.
This way.
Yeah, I think she's holding him weird, but before we start, today we are going to be working on nerves. Does anyone know what our nerves are?
I forgot.
You forgot? Well, that's okay because we didn't review it
Nerves
yet.
tells your brain what are feeling.
Exactly, and why is that important? Why is it important for our brain to know what we're feeling?
Hurt?
Yeah, so if we're hurt or something, we know that and we can take care of it, right? Because if we touch something hot, we're going to get the nerves that send a message to our brain. So we're going to know exactly what's going on and we can take care of that, okay? Okay, so during this lesson, I need you guys to pay really close attention to the vocabulary, right? Can everyone do that for me? Because we're going to be doing some activities afterwards where you're going to need to know the vocabulary, right? All right, before we start, we're going to do a review of last time's lesson where we actually made the epidermis and the dermis, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm going to grab those and we're going to do a little review, but before that, I want you guys to grab a piece of scratch paper and number it 1 through 5, okay? And put your name on it, okay? So everyone knows where the scratch paper is.
Hi, Frankie.
Hi, Jeannie.
Patrick, go ahead and grab a piece of scratch
Go
paper.
ahead.
And put your name on it, number it 1 through 5.
Let's leave a little
Go.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm.
Just said it, Mrs. Swan.
Did I see me in there? In there.
Hey.
Yes.
Doing great.
You don't have to eat that, Mr. Ganders.
Go ahead and put that over.
There's some of that other jello that we can eat
Yeah.
later.
We're going to
Eat
eat
later?
the other Jell-O later, not this one, because this has some stuff in it.
Okay.
Alright. The 5 things that we have in here are the Twizzlers, the fishing rod, the clay, the yarn, and the holes. And if you guys remember, they represented 5 different things. They represented the hair, the nerves, the oil glands, the sweat glands, and the pores, okay? So if you guys look back in your notes, you have all 5 of those written down. For 1, I want you to say what the Twizzlers represented. For 2, I want you to say what the fishing rods represented. For 3, I want you to say what the clay represented. 4, what the yarn represented. And 4, what the poked holes represented, okay? So I'm going to give you 5 minutes to do that, okay? All right? Go ahead. And if anyone needs help, please feel free to raise your hand. If you guys look at the dermis part on your slide right here, slide 6, it'll tell you.
Yeah.
Slide 6, okay? Big deep. You have to say what each of these were represented by in our. Mm-hmm. 1 through 5.
I think she's lost.
You didn't do it yet? Okay, good. Yep, this is the packet. So I want you to number this 1 through 5.
I'm not the teacher. Who's the teacher?
I want you to number this 1 through 5, okay? Yep. Number 1 through 5, Patrick.
No. These no. It's 9.
Can you number this 1 through 5?
Yeah.
Twizzlers, okay. You know what, I think we're gonna, oh Jamie, you're all good? Okay, we're gonna go through this together. I want you guys to number it 1 through 5 though before we start, okay?
Okay.
Raise your hand if you have it numbered 1 through 5. You do? Okay, I'm gonna wait for Asia and then we'll start, okay?
Work for me?
And for you, Frankie, of course.
Squeaky.
Yes.
That's his name.
Yeah, that's my name. Right.
Yep, perfect, Asia.
Good job.
And you do the right numbers 1 through 5, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going to do this together. Everyone look at their skin example, okay? Look at the Twizzlers. Let's look at this picture a little
That's
better.
not mine.
What do the Twizzlers represent? If we're looking here, and you guys are looking, what did our Twizzlers represent in our skin? Jamie, what did they represent?
It's not mine.
That's okay. What did the Twizzlers represent?
Hair?
Yes, they represented the hair follicles. Good job, Jamie. I love how you answered that for us. So please, everyone write down that the Twizzlers represented our hair follicles. So for 1, it would be hair.
Hair?
Mm-hmm.
H-A-I-R. Okay.
H-A-I-R.
I got it?
Does everyone have that down? H-A-I-R. Number 1.
You did it, Mikey.
Good job.
Oh. How about our fishing rod? Do you guys remember our fishing rod that we stuck straight through?
No,
The clear thing?
I don't remember.
Remember, it's kind of hard to see, but if you look, it's the clear lining. Can everyone look and find the clear lining?
I think mine. I don't see it.
Right there.
I think
See
this
two.
is.
You see it?
That's right.
Frankie, you want to go up and show everyone yours?
Hey guys.
This is blended.
Yes.
This is
That's
blended.
okay.
I don't see it. You guys blended?
I see it. It's right there. You see our fish?
No.
It's right there. It's kind of hard to see. It's clear.
No, I can't.
Our fishing rod is actually what we're going over today. Who knows what we're going over today?
But
What did I say? What are we going over today? The messages sent through our brains are sent through what? Through our...
cord?
The messages that, for what we're feeling, are sent through our brain using our nerves, which were represented by our fishing rod, right? Alright, so for number 2, we're all going to put that nerves was represented by the fishing rod.
We did it, right?
Good job, Frankie. Can you call me my name, Frankie?
Sorry, Mikey.
It's okay.
So we're going to put nerves for number 2. N,
E
E,
S.
no. N, E, who can look at their sheet and spell nerves?
N-E-R-V-E-S.
Thank you.
Please don't get mad at
I'm
me.
not.
Number
Please,
2.
Can you
Hey,
call
you
me
guys pay
Frankie?
attention to the lesson, okay? Thank you.
We're talking about Oreo, the fifth one.
Number 2, we're writing nerves.
I'm not mad, Jamie. I'm doing good.
What's 9?
Okay.
Nerves, what sends messages to our brain?
I'm happy.
N, E, R, V,
E-S.
thank you, Jamie.
You got it, Patrick?
Okay. How about our clay? What did our clay represent? If you guys look right here,
Oh! What happened?
if you guys look right here, this is what our clay represented. Can you guys see that okay?
No, can you make it bigger, please?
Mm-hmm. I think
Good
you...
job, Jamie.
I got it. I say,
You
please.
got it, Jamie. Good job.
A little harder than that. Who wants to come up here here and look and tell me what this is. I need a volunteer. Patrick, come on up here. Everyone see the clay on the side of their skin model?
Yeah.
What does that say it represents?
Oil
Tell everybody.
gland.
Yeah.
Oil gland. That's what our clay represented in our skin model.
Good job, Patrick.
Good job, Mr. Hayes.
Good job, Mr. Hayes.
And does anyone remember why we needed oil in our skin? So it's not hard, but we want our skin to be what?
Touch.
Smooth.
Smooth and soft, yeah, and that's why we have oil glands. All right. Almost done with our review. How about our yarn?
Sweat.
Which, Jamie Fox, you got that correct. Sweat. It represents our sweat glands, what comes out of our sweat glands? What comes out of our sweat glands? The answer is in the word.
Who's?
What comes out of our sweat glands? The answer is going to be in our words.
Oh.
When we're running and we get really tired, what comes out of our bodies?
Cool.
And when it's really hot,
Sweat.
sweat, yeah.
Sweat
And that's
glands.
what comes out of our sweat glands.
Actually, it's not gland.
So for number 4, I want everyone to write sweat gland. Number 4, yep, sweat gland. Do you have that down?
Sweat.
Gland. G-L-A-N-D. Make sure you're paying attention. Number 4, sweat gland. Right here is going to be sweat gland. This line is number 4.
Yes.
It's not sweat gland.
And yeah.
Number 4, sweat gland right
We
here.
do.
Yep.
Yes. Alright.
How you doing, Nito?
Oh,
Sweat gland.
doing great.
How you doing, man?
All right, and then for the last one, the holes. If we look at our skin, we can't exactly see it, but you know when we get dirt in our skin,
Yeah.
that's in our what?
Ew.
In our pores, right? So when we poked holes through our skin model, that represented our pores, didn't it? Mm-hmm. Can anyone else tell me anything else about pores?
Okay.
Frankie, what do you know about pores?
Pores?
Mm-hmm.
They
Pores
got-
in our skin.
They got bumps in your head,
Mm-hmm.
bumps in your arms.
Yeah.
No scratch.
And that could be from dirt, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. So for number 5, we're gonna write pores. P-O-R-E-S. Pores.
Pores.
So how does everyone feel about the dermis and the epidermis?
Good.
You feel pretty confident about it?
How about you, Pinky?
Are you feeling pretty confident? Okay. I want to make sure everyone has their name on this, and then can you turn it in up here, please?
What
Yeah.
at?
Right here. And I'll also take your Jello. I'll also take your Jello so you guys can put that up there.
But don't break the glass.
Yep,
Nope.
don't break the
I
glass.
won't.
Mrs. Sanders be mad.
I'm gonna put that right here.
I think
Yeah.
Let's see. Are you guys happy to be done with your models? Your skin models?
What is it? iPad photo?
Yep.
Oh,
It's taken.
I
So
do.
don't stand right in front of it, okay, guys?
I see your head.
Oh.
Me.
Frankie, you can stay up here, okay, so you
Okay.
can get a better view.
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna start on slide 12 and we're gonna start filling in our notes, okay? Alright.
It's so pretty color.
So, the first part we're gonna go over is our nerves. So the nerves, which we're gonna put in right here, the nerves in the dermis feel one of the 4 different types of feelings, the 4 feelings that we went over. And we spell nerves from our first blank, N-E-R-V-E-S. Can everyone see that okay?
Yeah.
But that being number 1 up top.
That's going to be in our first blank. The nerves is what allow us to feel one of the 4 feelings.
Gives me.
Sick?
Oh no, this is it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
sick.
got it. The
No,
nerves.
you said
I'm
Can
something.
sorry.
nerves get sick?
Okay.
I don't know.
It's only good to be fine.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, that's right.
Can nerves get sick?
Change that you.
So you guys. So slide 7. I'm sorry, it's different on mine than yours. Slide 7, but you guys are all there, right? Okay, perfect.
Can nerves get sick?
Can nerves get sick? No, they can't get sick because they're just kind of messages. Who knows what a mailman is? Can you raise your hand if you know what a mailman is? No one knows what a mailman is?
No.
Well, this would be a good time to learn, I guess. A mailman is a man that delivers mail. Who gets mail sent to their house? Has anyone ever got mail from a mailbox?
My mom does.
Has any of your parents ever got mail from a mailbox?
Yes, my mom did.
Yeah? Patrick, has your mom gotten mail from a mailbox? Frankie, has your mom gotten mail from a mailbox? Eric?
Yeah.
Asia? Yeah. So you guys all know that someone has to deliver that mail, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our nerves is that person. Our nerves in our body is the mailman of our body. He sends those messages to our brain so we know how we're feeling. So I guess our mom can be our brain and our nerves can be our mailman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that goes in with our next blank. Nerves send feelings to the
Blank.
brain, yeah. So in our next blank we're gonna write brain.
Blank, very important.
B-R-A-I-N. Jamie, what'd you say?
Blank, very important.
You are correct. Our brain is very
Yes.
important.
Do you have a blank?
Kind of.
We all have a brain. So does everyone have brain written down?
I think I don't have a blank.
All right. And so
Blank.
the brain takes information from the nerves and makes sense of it. So you can say information or messages. It takes the information or messages. So we're going to write nerves takes information from nerves and makes sense of it. So for number 3, we're going to write information.
We did it, Blanky.
Good job.
Awesome, we did it.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
Oh, it's gonna try to type it in for you.
Oh yeah, I don't know why.
It won't let you write in red.
Yeah.
Try it first.
Maybe I missed it.
Yeah. What program are you using, Mrs. Balinski?
Google Doc.
That might be why.
So when your guys' parents open the mail, do they read it?
Yeah.
And by reading it, are they able to understand the information that's being sent to them from someone? Right? Kind of like when you guys read something, right? You're learning something from the book you're reading. And so all in all, the nerves tell your body what? How we're what?
Right.
How we're feeling, right?
It feels good.
Yeah, our nerves in our body tell us how we're feeling. So the last blank is going to be feeling.
I feel happy.
Happy? That'd be good.
All right, we're going to do something kind of cool right now, okay?
We talk about feeling. Like happy. Like
After you're done, everyone look up at me, okay? Because we're going to try something. All right. You done missing now? Yeah? Okay, so everyone go like this. Feel the top of their head. Patrick, can you feel the top of your head? How are you guys feeling? How does your head feel?
Soft. Still hot.
How does it feels hot? Do you know what you just used when you guys were doing that?
I feel cool.
Your nerves from your hands sent a message to your brain telling that you're feeling hot. Let's try it again. Everyone touch their head.
I feel cool.
Patrick, can you touch your head?
Yeah.
You can feel cool, you can feel hot. But are you guys getting how you're feeling, right? And that's our nerves. Our nerves are telling us how we're feeling. So I want everyone to say, nerves tell us how we're feeling. Together, 1, 2, 3. Nerves tell us how we're feeling. Yeah, nerves tell us how
Thank you.
feeling? Okay.
What?
It also tells you to stop touching something that is causing pain. So if you touch a needle or something, would you know to take your hands off of it because it hurts? If you guys were touching a needle, that would hurt, right?
Yeah.
And you would take your hand off of it, right? Because our brain would tell us, ouch, that really hurts. I don't want to touch that. So we would take it off. So it tells you to stop touching something that is causing you pain. So our first blank is going to be pain. P-A-I-N. Yes, Dreamy Fox?
Number one is
Well, yeah, right here. Something that's causing you
Follow
pain.
the
This blank.
direction. Good job.
feeling.
I got it, this one.
Something that's causing
Yeah, wonderful.
pain feeling. That's,
Oh, thank you.
That's right there.
we're gonna put pain right here. If we're touching something hot, would we feel pain? Jamie? Yeah, right?
I'm very proud of you.
So,
You're listening
pain.
really well.
Bad idea.
Pain.
Good job.
You guys are all doing really well. I'm really proud of you because this is a lot of information to take in, right?
Mm-hmm.
But are you guys proud of yourselves?
Yeah.
You should be.
Pat your
Because
back.
this is a lot of information.
Pat yourself a back.
So if we, you know when we touched our head and we said it was hot?
Cool and warm.
Yeah. We knew that because it tells you what temperature the thing you are touching is. So everyone feel their head again. It can be warm, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's a temperature. So in this next blank, I want you to put in temperature.
Tell you to stop touching something that is causing pain. Tell you what your pain.
T-E-M-P-E-R-A-T-U-R-E. Temperature.
Why do we need temperature?
To know how we're feeling, right? I'm going to give you guys a little pop quiz in 1 second, okay?
I'm gonna turn this clock over.
If we look at the board, it says 10:35, correct?
10:45.
10:35, but let's... Jamie, do you have temperature written down?
This is their period.
Do you have temperature? All right. So overall message, nerves tell us how we're feeling. Nerves tell us how we're
Feeling.
feeling. I want everyone to say it. We can't move on until everyone says it, okay? 1, 2, 3. Nerves tell us how we're
Touching.
feeling. Right? All right.
We got it, Mrs. Balinski.
You got it? Okay, so now we're going to go over the steps, okay? There's 4 main steps, and we're going to do this together.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done with our notes, okay? But keep them out because they might help you.
I got this one.
Okay, so we're going to go through these steps together. Hand touches, what do you guys want to touch? Our head again? Do you guys want to just keep doing that?
No.
Okay. No, what do you want to do? You want to do the table? This is kind of cool. You see this metal part? We'll grab that.
Feel it.
Okay. So hand touches the metal part. Nerves get the signal. Okay? What's the signal? How is it feeling? Hot,
Cold.
cold? Nerves get the signal that it's cold, okay? And the nerves from our hands sends the message straight to our brain, right? And then tells your body exactly how you're feeling, which is cold.
In my hand.
Okay, so we're going to watch a fun little video.
Silly funny.
It's funny, but it's kind of cool too, okay? So, do we want the lights off for this?
Yeah. Can we get popcorn and watch it? And
Oh, it's not that long, Jamie. Alright.
Fun.
Make sure.
What the fuck say?
Ding, 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 dong.
Sorry, baby.
That's okay, Jimmy.
It's just, how about for my brain? bug in you and buzzing in your ear. The results can be quite itchy. So what is your reply? Tell your mom to swat that fly. Hey, there's a telegraph line. You got yours and I got mine. It's called the nervous system, and everybody understands those telegram commands. And you know that everybody better listen.
Did everyone see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
So something hit his foot, and what happened? He got the signal,
No?
and was sent to his brain, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The central nervous system is the brain and the spine. The brain controls the system and the spine is the line. Telegrams come in to tell what's happening to you. Then telegrams go out to tell your body what to do.
Be careful of the stove.
There's a telegram for you, sir. Better read it on the spot. It says your hand is near a stove that's very, very hot. The results can be quite painful, and there's no time to think. Quick, pull that hand away and get into the sink. There's a telegram line. You got yours and I got mine. It's called the nervous system, and everybody understands those telegram commands. And you know that everybody better listen. Your peripheral nerves, they go all out, delivering those messages your senses send out. From your hearing and touch to your sight and taste and smell, they let your brain react to all the messages they tell. There's a telegram for you, kid, and it's adding off the time. It says you've gotta go on station, you forgot your lines. You're gonna be embarrassed, cause this telegram's a rush. Your heart starts beating faster and you blush. Hey, there's a telegram line. You got yours and I got mine. It's called the nervous system, and everybody understands those telegram commands. And you know that everybody better listen. The autonomic system has a hold of you.
All right. This one we're not covering this system, so it might confuse you a little. So I'm gonna stop right there. Is that okay, Jamie? How about I give you guys a link? You guys can watch it at home. Would that be cool?
Yeah.
Awesome. So, can each of you guys tell me something from that video? Tell me something that they were feeling and what happened. What was the process?
They feel pain.
They did feel pain. Who felt pain? Do you guys remember the guy that touched the stove?
He was hot.
So what was the process?
He feel pain.
He-
touch it.
He touched it.
He said, ooh,
He got the signal, right? So the signal went from where?
to his body, to his brain.
To his brain, and then told him what?
It's hot. It's
Said,
hot.
ow, it's hot. And what did he do?
He-
Took his hand off because it's hot. Right? Do you guys think that video was helpful?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so now we're going to do an example together first, and then we're going to do it by ourselves, okay? Do you guys want scratch paper, or you want me to just write it up here?
But up there.
Right up there? Okay. And then I have a sheet for you guys, and you're going to do one by yourself, okay? You're going to pick something. Okay, so what should our hand touch?
The stove.
Hand touches
The stove.
stove.
So,
And I'll leave this up there for you guys too, okay?
Yeah.
Hand touches stove. Gets the signal that
Hot.
it's hot.
hey, okay.
Right? Have any of you guys ever been close to touching a stove?
No.
Yeah, it's hot. Tells the brain,
Hey.
tells
Yep.
the brain what? That it's
Hot. I got you, Jamie.
Good job, Winky.
Thank you, Jim.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
and then tells the body that you are feeling.
This is Winky.
What does it tell our body? That if it's hot, what's it gonna tell our body?
Cold.
No, if we touch a stove, Frankie, I like what you're feeling. Okay, pretend this is a stove. Everyone put your hand down. we're just gonna imagine, what would our body be feeling?
Steam.
Be feeling pain, right?
Hey?
Pain.
Yeah.
Good job, Blinky.
Thank you, Jamie.
Yeah, Frankie, I like your participation.
Thanks.
Good job, Blinky.
I like all your guys' participation. So who feels comfortable enough to do this by yourselves? Pick an example. Anything you can touch. Is that okay?
Can we be groups?
You guys want to do it in groups?
Yeah. Blinky. Is it okay?
Yes. That'd be
How
okay.
about we do it like this? You three can do one together, and then you two, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
That'd be great.
I'm gonna give you guys a
Good.
couple minutes.
5
Patrick, are
minutes?
you okay over there?
Yes.
To talk to them? Okay, make sure that you guys work together, okay? And pick an example of something you can touch. And I'll leave this up here for you too.
Ready?
Yes.
Our hand?
Make sure you guys talk to each other.
Oh,
What?
Asia. Touch.
I don't feel anything.
Hand touch.
Hmm?
Hand touches.
Blinky, you just touch this.
Stove.
Don't touch this.
Patrick, make sure you're working with them. You guys have to talk to each other else we're gonna look at them, okay?
Okay.
So let's pick an example. What do we want to touch?
Stove.
Ow! Let's try something else. What's something else we can touch?
Pain. That's the pain.
Heat.
Snow.
Snow.
How about you, Liv? You can feel
Ice.
pain.
What do you guys want to pick?
Ice.
Is it pain?
Okay, so write that down.
What do we do? Eat.
Ice. Asia.
So hand touches, what are we doing? Hand touches, put it in the blank.
Let's sing a song. Don't touch this.
You want to try, we can put the song in again, okay? After.
You put a song.
Hand touches, yeah, hand
Yeah.
touches. But we're, oh, is that the one you're gonna do? Okay. How are you guys doing over here?
Good.
What'd you guys pick? You guys put stove too?
I guess it's good. How about we take
Something different. Yeah, you can do ice.
Ice.
Ice Age?
Number what?
Huh? Hey, Blinky.
Yes.
I said Ice Age.
I know. Right here. Hi. You just.
In order to get this, that, blank. What?
I'm gonna give you guys about 2 more minutes, okay? 'Cause we got a treat for you guys.
Cold?
Hand, no, that's your name, goes here. Hand touches ice, nurse hit signal that, how is it? Is it hot or cold? Tells brain that it's, tells brain that it's what? Hot or cold? Ice is hot? Yeah, so brain tells your body you are feeling.
Brisk.
You're feeling kind of
Feels.
cold. Yeah.
Done.
Done?
Hold it.
Alright, you guys have your names on it? Okay, we have a treat for you guys. We're gonna go to the kitchen.
I can do that here.
Okay.
Who think? Hey, Mrs.
You guys are lucky kids.
Who thinks it's water? Me or him?
I think you guys are both smart.
For all of us.
Oh.
You're all smart.
Jello?
Brain.
No?
Tails brain. Hot.
Are these thirsty?
Yeah.
Get that.
And-
You know what? Actually, I felt I was sick, right?
Water.
Booty.
So we have 3 more minutes. Okay, so let's
Time
put
has
this
to
together.
do it.
Hand touches stove. Nurse gets signal that it's.
I
Hand touches stove, what's it gonna be? Hot or
Can't be
cold?
Jello?
think, but
Yep, so we're gonna write that.
booty.
That it's hot.
Tell
We do.
your body how
Good.
your
What happens in movies? Movies.
are
That it's
feeling
what?
how your body
Hey, Mrs. M,
are
can I try one?
you are feeling.
Oh, do you want one now? Go ahead and ask this
Yes.
now.
Mrs. M,
Feels
can I
good.
try one? Can I try one?
This Balinski, I did it.
You finished? Once you guys are done, put your sheets up there. And then Miss M actually has a nice surprise for you guys in the kitchen, and you can bring it out here.
Should I?
Patrick, if you're done, go ahead and put it up here.
Movie. It's hard to eat, it's almost.
Yep, where would our name go? Where does it say name? In the
Jello.
first plane, that's where you should
Delicious.
guys.
It's hard to eat because it'll stay on the spoon.
Yeah, it's a little juicy.
Hey, look.
Alright guys, you did a really good job. I'm really proud of you guys.
Thanks. Good Jello.
We're gonna work. We're gonna keep working with the 5 senses next time, okay? We're done. Go ahead and you can grab the Jello in there. Asia.
I don't like it.
You don't like it? Okay, throw it away. We're gonna work on the 5 senses next time. Go ahead and grab your Jello, but after that, I want you guys to just relax and sit in your desk till the bell rings, okay?
Yeah, I'm done with it.
Nope. You gotta keep that packet for next time, okay?
Next time? Yeah.
I don't like it.
You don't like it? Go ahead and put that in
Because
the
you don't like
fridge.
it, ladies. I like Jello, Mrs. Balinski.
You do?
Yes. I like it, Mrs. Sanders. This is
That's for you.
delicious.
You don't?
This
Yeah,
one,
go
this
ahead.
is delicious.
I'm so glad you like it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, yeah, right there. And then just sit in your desk, okay?
I am staying now with the boys for this.
Patrick, are you saying hi?
Okay.